What's up, guys? Another video, back at it again with Ty's House of Cards, and I got a special guest with me today, and my man Noman, who went all the way to Houston, Texas, to Bushiroad Springfest in Team League for Vanguard. These guys won the whole thing. So I'm not gonna, take up too much of your time. This is all about him today, man. I just want you guys to experience this guy. This guy is so awesome. Well, without further ado, Noman.
Hey, how you guys doing? Just want to say it's still unreal that we went all the way to Houston and just ended up winning the entire event. I just want to thank Bushiroad for this beautiful certificate, this medal right here, the top 8 pin, this beautiful prize card, and a little box that little medal came in. And we were a team. Give me one sec. https://bit.ly/2sy5cpg. So our team name. Type it in your browser to find out where that link takes you to. Further ado, let's just get right into the profile. Otherwise, it's been with me every single event I've topped and won. Let's get straight into main deck first. Play Chronodrain Z. Preferred starter. There's no other starter I really play. Like original G was cool, but we don't play normal G anymore. So this is the only real starter you can really play. Trigger lineup: 4 heals, 4 stands, 4 crits, and 4 more better crits. So I'm playing the Heart Thump over the actual ZTB trigger because this is not only just a starter card, but it draws you a card as well as giving you power. So if you're going first, you can actually just call your grade 3 swing, put these in the soul, and it gains enough power to where there's going to no guard it. So you can crit sack them, you just crit sack them. Pretty nice. And if you want to, putting back the other ZTB trigger for Gear Next is nice, but you want to have a really good early game because this deck really struggles with that. And then grade 1 lineup, we have 4 Strike Fodder, 4 Transit, 4 Lego Boy, and 4 Arcus. So we're maximizing our Strike Fodders because when you're going first, like I said, this deck has a really weak early game, so we want to try and make it as efficient as possible. So you can go ahead and just call this, reveal your grade 3, and dump one, and then you can start swinging with it. You want to avoid calling vanillas onto the board because they don't really do anything, they're just numbers, and early game that's nothing. And pretty much with this, with these 4 and these right here, these are really good to call on your guard when you're on your grade 1 attack. Because if they kill it, you have a free grade 1, and drop it. If they don't kill it, it's going to be a threat later on. And if you swing your Vanguard, you can put triggers on this as well while killing rear guards off.
That card is so beast.
This card's amazing. And then 4 Arcas, no debating, this is the best PG for ZTV ever. So another thing I want to get into is what I've seen a lot of profiles lack is a lot of theory. I believe the right amount of ratios you want for a Vanguard deck is about 13 to 16 starter cards. So these will be our starter cards right here. Cards. These right here, and then our grade 2, just the Cruising Dragons. We're only playing 3 because they're really bad late game, but they're amazing early game on your first stride along with Split Pegasus. So with these right here, you have 3, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 starter cards, splits being the 16 starter card in your extra deck. So you want to maximize on these in pretty much every single Vanguard deck, from what I've noticed. Mainly a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I don't really play Vanguard as often as I should be. So I try to bring over a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh theory from what I know into this game. And this worked out just fine. I really like the lineup. Then for the rest of our grade 2s, we have 4 Calibums. We want to keep a removal card. More or less. This card's amazing. It's not a ZTB, but you only use it early game to nuke starters. Especially in the mirror match, you can nuke a Dran Z if you're going first. Another issue in the mirror match, you don't really want to go first. You want to have your first strides just so you can race the Heritage or Dust faster. But this allows you to nuke some of their advantage, and you can just swing with it to a rear guard if they're at grade 1, and then you can put triggers on it, etc., etc. We're playing 2 Unicorns, the opposite problem of Cruising. Unicorn is the best extender in this deck, in my opinion, aside from some Avenue Phoenix or something. But we only play 2 because you can trigger it out of the deck by hitting grade 1s from the other side of the field, and you only run 2 because you're going to see this late game. It's really bad to call this early game. And then we have 4 of the 10 10k vanilla with, not a vanilla, my bad. We don't play vanillas because vanillas are bad. I don't see why people are playing the actual like Chrono Spin vanilla, because this has an insane effect on it to where you can just multi-attack, and when you call a grade 1, you can call back an Arca, and you can keep recycling your Arcas, giving you a lot more PGs, kind of like that Bermuda deck, or whatever it's called. It's like Anj or something, I don't know.
that card that does this and that.
Whatever that like Bermuda lolly deck is. That's pretty much it for the grade 2s. One Chrono Snake Boy, whatever his name is. His effect came up once where I unicorned it and then like got the counter charge and I hit a stand and either kill him or killed it. You only play this and hopes like luck stack into this. And you play your 4 Z's. This card took the deck to such an insane new level. Like new cards, call a card from your deck, strike for free. It does so much for so little. And you don't play the original G solely because like you don't want to ride into it. It's cool in the ZTB mirror because you try to keep your rear guards free, so you don't have to. So your opponent can't like nuke your cards and get free advantage off of it. It's only good for that turn because later on you will be calling cards that you just can't get rid of. And that's why we only play these right here. You don't want to play it anymore because these count as grade 3. You play 4 strike fodder, and once you get your engine going, you're gonna be solid.
So you pretty much rush with. Do you rush with this deck, or is it just depends on the deck you're playing against?
It depends against the deck. I try to rush sometimes. Against the mirror match, I don't rush at all because I want to keep cards on the board and then nuke away and get free advantage out of.
Right.
Against like New Tama, I will be calling like this right here in the rear guard or this right here and just like keep swinging at him.
Right. Right.
And another thing is this deck has such an insanely good New Tama matchup. I didn't drop a single game to that deck. A lot of people are like, the DTB is awful against Dominate. This deck's amazing against Dominate.
CGB, oh my gosh. I think people just don't get it. They don't understand. It's versatile and it just has everything, if I'm not mistaken.
This is Zoo for Vanguard. Zoo is my favorite deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! So I saw this, I'm like, hey, we're playing Zoo again. Nice.
And what does the starter do? I don't know if you did say anything.
So when you call a grade 2 or higher ZTB, you can bind this and then look at the top 5 cards of your deck and you can add a grade 1 or a grade 3. So it's pretty solid. Just hope it doesn't get killed. You don't want to, when you mulligan, like a lot of people will just like put back, like if they have this and a strike fodder or 2 of these, just to like, they'll put it back anyway because they think their Dran's gonna win. But if you don't know you're playing against the mirror and they're just gonna nuke this away with a Cali Bomb, yeah, it's gonna be really unfortunate because then you're stuck with like grade 3 and no way to stride except for like a hard striding.
Right.
So be very careful of that when you're playing this deck. If your hand is optimal, keep it optimal, and if you get your Dran Z going, you're good.
It's too much. There's just too much power there. It's just, oh wait, oh yeah, I don't know if they got to see that. Hold up, y'all. Let me just, sorry, let me make sure there ain't no glare. Hold on, there you go. Sorry if it was a little blurry, guys. I apologize. That is just, I just want y'all to really see that. I'll bring that really close. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I really like this price card. It's ironic though. It's the only. My team was Great Nature and Dominate, and myself as CTB. But luckily for me, I'm the only person who can really use this, so that's pretty nice.
And congrats to your teammates too, Andrew Williams and David Smart. Yeah, they were. I mean, those are phenomenal players as well. Would you agree? Definitely, because well, they have the plaques to show it. So.
And then for the G Zone, we played 1 split and 1 mystery freeze. So you only play the mystery freeze against Geese decks, and then you play splits as your general like turn 1 stride. So I used to play 2 splits, but that extra 1k was irrelevant because like all of your ZTB like rear guards or grade 2s go to 11k anyway.
Right.
And that extra 1k is really redundant for whatever his name is, the scrap boy, junk synchron.
Oh yeah, he said.
So like you're gonna be boosting with this anyway, so that extra 1k is irrelevant. You can usually swing with this first, so like it didn't matter too much. And if you're playing against a Geese deck, you just flip up a Dust or something instead of the Mystery Freeze. And then we played 2 Avenir Phoenix. These used to be just like GSS fodder, but they're actually like pretty clutch. Especially against like Dominate when they get first stride, you're gonna nuke a lot of your hand. So you just go to Avenir Phoenix to build the board again. The extra 3k comes up a lot. It's
Dope.
pretty solid. It's a really solid defender. For Unix.
This card right here.
He's very solid, very good power play. I only went in a 1 the entire day, so I think the 2 is redundant. You can cut it for like big U lure and small U lure, or rather G guards in general. But I decided to play 4 because like I was kind of sold on it. I think my G guard line was solid, but you can experiment and play around with it if you want to cut these two. The only like changes I really saw on the deck is just like maybe these two can do something else.
And you would definitely agree though. You can't really go wrong if you go with 4 because
it's just gear next level.
Yeah, like restating, give me plus 10K. By the way.
Yeah, and then like if you have a sheep and a unicorn, they just like keep PGing. They just put all your crits on the unicorn, and then you just restand with the sheep. So regardless, you're gonna have like 4 restanding attacks, 1 from this, 1 restand, 1 unicorn, 1 restand from unicorn. I suppose the other multi attacks you would have. 1 heritage, 1 dust. I didn't dust anyone. Nuss, I never went into dust, but I usually just kill them on my heritage turn. I only played 1. I see some people playing 2 for those like wacky games or whatever. But if you don't kill them on your heritage turn, like, I don't know what to tell you. You're supposed to kill them on your heritage turn.
I just don't see the purpose in running multiple. I mean, to each his own. Not getting on anybody. The extra turn goes, hey.
If you have an extra turn, what do you need? 4 turns to kill someone? It probably sucks.
Yeah.
I still play the Seabreeze.
Yeah.
Seabreeze was still really good despite the new rules. We did play in the new rules.
We did play the new. Okay.
And I Seabreeze someone, and he screamed. He was like, "You still play Seabreeze?" I'm like, "Yes," and I'm gonna kill you.
He got mad. Wait. He laughed. He like, wait, you play Seabreeze?
Like, you play Seabreeze? I'm like, "Yes," and I killed him. And it didn't matter. So.
Shout out to whoever caught that.
Sorry, man. You didn't rhyme. So we play 2 of the ZTBG guards because Heritage recycles them, so you can just like go back in them. I didn't play big or small U lure because these get really big as well. This is like you get 5K and another 15 if you have 5 binded. So you just get pretty big and they help you turbo into Heritage. Then we play the Header Hound. It's at 1. It's really nice. It's a good card. And then we play 1 Rafana and 2 Rafana. This one actually dominate matchups really good. I tried to keep this concealed until I got in the top 8 because I didn't want like word to spread around like, hey, that brown dude with the long hair is playing 2 Rafanas. Be careful when you rename him. And I don't want people to know that. So I did this in my top 8 or top 4 match, and the dude screamed like summon the second Rafana. He's like, "You played 2?" I'm like, "Yes," and now I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, so that was the way you were dealing with the opponents that would ask you any question.
Yeah,
like,
yes,
yes, I did. Yes, I'm showing you this is what I do, and now you die.
Yeah, so the play with the Rafana, in case like people don't know, you use this on their first stride Rafana, it's first stride Renee, and then when the second time you stride Renee, you go into the second one. So let's just say you have your Vanguard. Nah, we're gonna use this because this is nice. You have this, and they make you call 2 cards from your hand. So we'll say call like 2 transits or something. Then they go swing with the first dominated unit. You go into Rafana, and you target one of your other rear guards. You can't get any of these because they're dominated by your opponent, so it's technically theirs. So you put this back in the deck, and you call a grade 1. We'll use a counter charger, sure. Then you just call it over this.
That's so dirty.
So you just ruined their entire power play.
Yeah.
And I always let the on stride dominate hit in case I hit a trigger, which makes it even better.
Right.
And then like when they go into Renee again, they didn't learn their lesson. You just call another Rafana.
It's so dirty, bro. Yeah. It's spicy.
I didn't know if I wanted to play 2 Rafanas.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I really like 2 Header Hound. I really like my G-Guard lineup. And then Bushiroad hit this to 1, so I was like, alright, Bushiroad's making a decision for me, so I guess we're playing 2 Rafana. And
look at the call. I mean, like, what are the top decks right now is one like this.
It's like
Dominate is Bermuda, isn't it? Yeah, Bermuda. So yeah, like that. Oh, that's crazy, man. Like, ooh, those playing Gear Chronicle, man. Like, look at that. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just
another like cool thing was we looked at the top, like what was topping and what their teams were and everything, and like A was always like mostly filled with dominate players. B was usually Rogue or like Orange or something, and then C was Seeds, whatever. So we put myself in A, Just so if we played against Dominate, I would have the easiest matchup against them. And we ended up being correct because I played against like at least 3 to 4 Dominate, at least.
Right.
And just buried them in their ashes.
Yo, look, the way Nobi, guys better know when they're dealing with you in any kind of game. Just understand he's a very nice guy, but just don't make him mad.
If you're surprised, I'm in A for a reason. But another thing is like one really cool thing that happened. I met this dude named Mark. He's a ZTV mirror. We played ZTV mirror, and he was my only loss in Swiss or just in the tournament in general. I only dropped one game the entire day. He's a really good player.
That's dope.
Something funny that really happened was, we lost to him, and David and I lost, and Andrew won, but we still just 1-2.
Right.
We didn't make it. We didn't make that match or whatever. It's kind of weird. Like your team has to be as good as you are, vice versa.
Right.
Which makes team league a little harder.
Right.
So we shook hands, and he was like, "Hey man, see you in the finals." And that's who I played in the finals.
That's all. Yeah, that's dope, man. So you definitely. So it was cool. So you got to like make new friends, new acquaintances, and.
He was a very, very good player. We had a really long ZTV game, and we ended up trying to grind each other out. It was really fun. I had to bait out the header around he had because I knew he had a kill trigger for a while. So I had a unicorn, a cruising. Let's make these whatever, and a sheep. So I'm on my second heritage turn, so I'm like, I gotta bait out the I forgot what these were, it doesn't matter. I have to bait out the header around, so I gotta swing with this first. And he calls the header around obviously, and then he hits the unicorn. So my deck is like all triggers. I've been thinning it out with cruisings, Avenators, just trying to like gear next thing back triggers and everything just so I can try to kill my heritage turn. I'm on my second heritage turn. So there's 2 cards in my deck that I could have called. It is the unicorn, a bunch of triggers. And I was like, all right, come on, give me something good. Give me something good. I called it Chrono Jet C, and that's what it got. Really cool. And then I won a Chrono Jet C, so that was even cooler.
It was your calling, man. It was calling to you, bro.
He's a very good player. I had a really nice feature match with them. Hopefully the match is up on Bushiroad's YouTube or something later on. I emailed them about it, and they're like, yeah, we'll have it up later. So that'll be cool. If anyone wants to watch the deck in action, feel free to visit their site or YouTube and watch it over there. That's pretty much it for the deck.
Awesome. Any shout outs, any thanks and stuff. So go ahead.
Yeah, so shout outs first is my sponsor Isaac from Top Games. Without here playing games and having fun, I really appreciate everything you're doing.
Dope.
Second, appreciate you, Ty, for taking your time out of the day to do this profile.
Oh no, man.
Just my teammates, Andrew and David. Without you guys, obviously would not be here with this beautiful certificate. And I really appreciate you guys testing with me. I haven't been playing Vanguard long. I've been playing for a couple months, and it's thanks to those two that I've gotten to where I am, and I'm still learning. I'm still in the process of learning. I don't know what every card does in the board yet, so hopefully there'll be more results like this later on. Shoutouts to Connor Pelham for driving us. This man literally got in the car and he's like, all right, let's go to Houston. And he drove the entire way to Houston there, as well as the entire way back. Didn't swap or anything. That man was a champ. He took the whole ride there. Shoutouts to Jacob Apple for being supportive. Really funny guy. Love the dude. Hopefully we'll be seeing him more. He's telling you he's a prophet. XQ for a game he doesn't even play.
Oh my gosh.
That man went in. Shoutouts to my Yu-Gi-Oh groups, of course, like Austin, Wes, Reggie, Nathan, Jonathan, Franz, Lucas, the list goes on, you know who you are. Shoutouts to Cody Angeloff. So over the weekend, he went to a YCS, and he won the YCS, so he came back as a winner. And then we also went to Houston, came back as a winner, so Alabama won 2 different.
Nice.
Which is really cool to have.
Shout out to Alabama then. Boom. Yeah.
2 wins in 2 different games, so that's really cool. I know I'm missing shout-outs somewhere.
Well, you got so many people. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you're a respectful guy, man, and respect it. I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people that have played against you, you played against them. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're honored to have known you and played with you, play test. And shoot, I mean, you're not gonna shout out yourself, but I'm gonna give you a shout out, even though, you know, just for your heart, man, and just in playing games, playing against people, how you treat people, and everything else, man. And like, guys, anybody that has not met this guy yet, trust me, it's not just a great card player. He's a great friend. He's a great person who, heart of gold, man. And he just sees greatness in people as well. So, man, I'm shouting you out. You know, thanks for allowing me to even be able to, you know, do this for you, man, and everything else. Like, this is awesome. And there's going to be plenty more, guys. So keep checking out more on Noman and his deck profiles and the decks he plays, the games he plays. There's going to be other videos, man, where you'll get to see plenty more of this guy. So other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you give us a like, subscribe if you haven't, man, and we're going to have plenty more for you guys. All right, take care, guys. Love you guys. Peace.